I'm going to show you how I sold $7,000 worth of AI infrastructure deals in the last 24 hours. This was literally yesterday. Now, most beginner agency owners are having difficulty getting customers because they lack direction. You don't have a step-by-step playbook to acquire customers. This is a brilliant way to fail in your agency. And that's why I created this video, just to cut the bullshit so you know exactly what to do so you can hit 10K, 50K, or even 100K per month like me. When you are selling something for $1,500 to $5,000 per month, it won't accidentally happen. Success is not accidental. You need a sophisticated yet simple process. The risk that you run into trying this stuff out on your own is wasting time. There's only one way to make money, and it is fast. I was able to hit 100K per month in my AI agency within 5 months, and I have over 100 current customers that paid me 1K to 5K each month. I have one customer who has paid me about $80,000, and I have this shit down to an absolute science. So check this out. All right, so the first thing is choosing a niche. Now, if you're not sure what niche to choose, down below, I have a list of 50 proven niches that I personally vetted and ensured checklisted off all of the things that I know for a fact you need to have when choosing a niche or industry. You can't just randomly choose a niche and say, yeah, that's the one that's going to get me to 10K, 50K per month. That's not how it works. You have to ensure that there's certain things. So number one, choose a niche. Now, an example of a very good niche, pool installation companies. The reason that this niche is good is because it's super high ticket. Now, high ticket, what does that mean? That means that if somebody were to get their pool installed, it's going to be at least 100K plus. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to work with pool installation companies and help them acquire customers using AI. Now, most agencies, beginner agencies, people that are just not doing shit the right way, they're running Facebook ads and then sending the leads to the actual customer or the salesperson. And what happens is that there's leads in there that shouldn't actually be qualified, and then they go out there and waste time on estimates. So when they go out there, they close 2 out of 10 estimates, and yes, they still are profitable. They made a ton of money. They might have closed 100K pool installation, but then they did 10 estimates. They wasted 8 estimates, and then they're like, emotionally, I don't know if this shit is working. Yes, I closed one job, but there probably is something better out there. So that's why you want to use AI to filter. So what's going to happen is you're going to run a Facebook ad for that pool installation business. It's going to be like a transformation video of a pool being installed. Homeowners in that area are going to say, wow, that's a really cool pool install. I want a pool installed. They're going to click on that ad. Then they're going to go through a lead form. Now, this lead form is the first step of a qualification process, because you don't want somebody who has negative $500 in their account going and meeting up with your actual pool installation company and wasting their time. That's an easy way to piss off your customers, and if you continuously do that, you're not going to hit 50, 100K per month. So that lead form will disqualify some of the people. After they fill out the lead form, they're going to become a lead. You're going to have their name, email, phone number, address, and maybe the type of pool that they want. A text message is going to get sent out to the actual lead. It'll say something like, hey, this is the pool installation company. Just to confirm, is this first name? Yes. The business owner or salesperson is going to get a text message notification with all of that information. That lead is also going to get sent into the CRM portal. Now, for my agency, I have hundreds of CRMs where all of those leads are being sent into, where the salesperson and the business owner can actually view the leads in real time. Immediately after the lead form is filled out, an AI voice agent is going to contact that lead and do another live qualification phase. If they get past that live qualification phase, they're going to get a live transfer either to the business owner or the sales team, and then they're going to do an in-person estimate. They're going to go there, check out the pool, talk to them, sell them. Then they're going to schedule the service. They're going to complete the job, and then they're going to get paid. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to continuously pay Facebook ads to acquire customers on repeat. You are essentially building an AI customer getting machine. And when you can illustrate this the right way, business owners want it. And if you are in the right niche, all of the unit economics make sense, and you can print money with your agency. Now you're like, Alex, I understand what to do. How do I actually get the customers? Okay, so to actually get those customers, what's going to happen is you need leads. You need business owners that are actually interested in growing their business. There's multiple ways of doing this. But again, remember, if you're not unsure like what exactly you need to be doing, it's going to take more time to figure out what works. So my advice right now is you can go to d7leadfinder.com and scrape 20 to 50,000 businesses in the niche that you choose. Then you can cold call them, you can cold SMS, whatever it takes to get in front of them and ask them if they can take on more installs. Can they take on more customers? If a company says yes, they can take on more business, then that is what I would qualify as a lead. Then you must do a discovery call. If you want my discovery call script, I'll add that down below in the link in the description. You can get the full script. Remember, this is simple yet sophisticated. The way to do a discovery call the right way is step by step. You need to find a problem. You need to build the gap. You need to ensure that they're actually going to show up to the sales call or the demo call, because if you don't get them on the sales call or demo call, then all of these discovery calls are just wasting time. For my customers, it takes typically 1 to 3 hours for my media buyer to completely build out every single thing that they need, because we have copy and paste systems. So when you're a beginner, you're doing this the half-ass way. You're recreating ads. You're doing things that you don't need to do, and that's going to mess up your speed to making money. This call as a decision call. You do not want leads going through your whole process just wishy-washy. You do not want to just be having random conversations with these leads. You want to do it sophisticated yet simply, and all of this stuff is scripted out. Discovery call, full script. Sales call, full script. Follow-up call, full script. Then you need to have stories, because somebody might have a limiting belief, such as I've tried Facebook ads before. You need to discredit the Facebook ads that they ran in the past. A simple question like, when you ran Facebook ads in the past, did you have AI follow-up? They're going to say no. When you ran Facebook ads in the past, were you sending those leads to a CRM portal with automatic follow-up? They're going to say no. Then you can ask the third question, do you believe that when you ran Facebook ads in the past, it was the same process that we're doing right now? No. And do you believe that there are other Facebook advertising companies that run successful campaigns where their customers make money? Just in the United States, do you believe that there are any companies in the United States right now that are making money from Facebook ads? Okay, so we can both agree that Facebook ads do work, and the company that you went with last time may not have been doing it the right way. Can I ask you how much you paid for that other Facebook ad management? They're gonna say like $250, $500. That's the reason, because they don't know what they're doing. If they're going to be making you 50 to 100K plus per month in your business, why are they gonna charge $250 for it? Why are they gonna charge $500 for it? It's because they don't know what they're doing. You want to master this whole process. Okay, so now you know you need to choose a niche. Now you understand what you're actually offering to that business owner. You understand the sales process. Now this is what I call the Trinity. If you can master the Trinity, if you can max out all of these skills, like imagine you're playing RuneScape or some shit and you need to get to a 99 in that skill set. If you can get a 99 in these 3 categories, you're going to be able to print money. You're not going to have to go to school. You can leave your job. So marketing, how are you actually generating leads for your agency? How are you getting people to raise their hand saying, yes, I have more room on my schedule to acquire more customers? If you can master this, you're always going to have a pipeline full of business owners that want to make more money. And then you need to learn how to sell those. How do you get those leads to actually give you their card number? And again, sophisticated yet simple. It's all scripted out. After you master marketing and sales, the next problem or the next skill set that you're going to have to rank up is your fulfillment process. How are you delivering world-class results? Remember when I said earlier in this video that a client of ours has paid us $80,000 plus? It's because we maxed out this fulfillment. We know how to print money for them. There's no way they can pay us $80,000 and not make money. So marketing, how are you actually generating those leads? It can be from D7 Lead Finder, like I told you. It can be running from B2B ads. My agency is spending $10,000 to $20,000 per month on Facebook, targeting our niche, landscaping business owners. So we run ads, a landscape business owner sees it, they're like, oh yeah, I want to grow my business. They click it, they fill out the name, email, phone number, they become a lead. My sales team calls them up, does the discovery call, word for word damn near, and then also sends them content. That's called force nurturing. So I have a ton of videos that show them how to run a landscaping business the right way. That's going to build more trust, it's going to nurture them, and it's going to allow them to feel more comfortable giving us their credit card information all over the phone. None of this is through Zoom call. Now, once they become our customer, the fulfillment, I'm inside programs where I pay $5,000, $7,000 per month, learning the most advanced strategies on Facebook ads and AI fulfillment. So that way I can make my 100K per month. I invest my money into coaching inside this specific unit of the Trinity, which is called the fulfillment. And that allows me to print more money, deliver better results for the people that want to pay me,